I wasn't invited. I got to know that his launch was here. Anyone who's had a growth in his acting career as a performer from our side is only Akshay Kumar. So I went to the bathroom and I see Rajni Garu throwing cigarettes like this. So in the bathroom, I said, Garu, what are you doing? He said, sir, a lot of wind outside.
It was a nice experience to work on it, and I had to wear these 3D glasses the full time while editing. That's the only problem.
Yes, actually, this film is going to be released in a new sound format, which we are going to design.
So it's for cinema, for Indian cinema.
No, in the world.
Oh, in the world. Salman, thank you so much for being here today. As you know, it's a magnetic and a magnificent launch for 2.0, and we have the great Rajni sir in the house, and we're so happy and humbled that you're here today. How does it feel to meet the man himself every time and again?
I've just come to see him. I think he's the most amazing man that I've known, and I have a lot of respect for him. I wasn't invited. I got to know that his launch was here. So I just turned up. Aki, I think he's one of the most talented actors that we have, and I've worked with him. He's phenomenal. I think that if there's anyone who's had a growth in his acting career as a performer from our side, is only Akshay Kumar. We've all remained stagnant. He's the only one that keeps on growing and growing and growing. I think Aki is one of the most hardworking, dedicated actors that we have. Rajni Garu to bol jo, ab kya bole? I don't know if Rajni Garu remembers this one incident when we were doing a show together. I think it was Jumma Chumma. So I went to the bathroom and I see Rajni Garu throwing cigarettes like this. So in the bathroom, I said, Garu, what are you doing? He said, sir, a lot of wind outside. I looked, that cigarette in the mouth. So open like air concert we are having. It was in some, I think, Wembley arena or something. It was windy, it was cold. So I said that, no, he's doing this here, let me see. And lots of cigarettes lying here. Yeah. So I went backstage to see if he gets it right. One shot, he threw a cigarette here, it came straight in his mouth. I thought that was phenomenal. I'm very happy to be here. And I just saw the teaser, and I think it's fabulous. Large, Shankar makes like the largest films, and why don't you do it? Thank you.
Thank you, Salman. Thank you so much. Thank you. And now, the program editor, the man who had the most challenging job of editing a film that is the biggest coup in today's times. I don't think it can get better, it can't get bigger. When you have Rajni sir and Akshay Kumar in one film, with loads of respect, may I please call Mr. Anthony on stage. Hello and welcome. What is the length of the film?
Still not trimmed it as yet.
Still haven't decided? So tell me, I was just putting you on the spot because that's the first thing you ask every editor about the length. It's always such a question that everybody wants to know. It's always a point of worry and concern. But you have this kind of incredible material. To crunch it down must be so challenging.
Yeah, more challenging, 10 times challenging than the first film, Endran. Yeah. And it was a nice experience to work on it. And I had to wear these 3D glasses the full time while editing. That's the only problem.
Oh God, to edit you had to wear that 3D glass right through. So are you okay about that?
Yeah, it was fun actually.
It was fun, you had fun.
Because I had to see how long that the window shot should stay, you know.
Right. It is actually, one forgets that, there's an extra layer to what we do when you make a film like 2.0. And what was your experience, if you were to sum it up, working with Shankar sir and the entire crew of 2.0?
To sum it up, except for the 3D glasses, everything was really easy because everyone was perfect in their own way. The art direction, the dialogues, the sound, everything. So everything was perfect. It was easy for me to edit, actually.
Well, great synergies coming together, great collaborations, and of course, like I've always been saying it this evening, we can't wait to watch the final product. Thank you so much. Please join us. Hi. All right, we have the lyricist, Mr. Karki. How do you write lyrics for a film like this? Ke mere memory ke menu card mein mera disc ho gaya, like things like this. How do you write? How do you kind of make it fun?
I started my career with Indiran 1. My first song was for Indiran, Robo 1. It's Irumbile. It's like Irumbile or Iradayam Udaikkudhu, a heart is growing out of steel. So that's how it started. And
You're moving successfully behind. Can't be We are forward-moving people.
lyric writers are always behind the screen, so maybe. Yeah, I started my dialogue writing and lyric writing with Indiran, and between 1 and 2, I'm sensing this infinity here with all these superstars and all these galaxies and everything around. So writing was always a pleasure. Working with director Shankar, he always wants something the best. He wants the best out of it. He wants something new. He doesn't want to go inside cliches. He doesn't want to go inside anything that what people will usually think this is what will be in this kind of a movie. So that's why every department of his movie succeeds so well.
Well, and working with the maestro A.R. Rahman must be the cherry on the cake.
Yes, and he actually sang the first song of mine, and he's amazing. So all these years, these 6, 7 years since they first launched, and they both have been shaped me into a good writer, I believe. Their ideas, how to think differently out of the box, and how to give something positive out of a situation which is not that very positive. So there are so many things which I learned with them in this past 6, 7 years.
Well, we can't wait to listen to the fantastic score of this film and make sure, I'm sure, that there are amazing blockbuster tracks in 2.0. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please join us. Hi. Good to see you. So you don't want to take on anything easy like Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. It always has to be like these big, magnificent films that you have to really break your back doing, right?
Yeah, I have to send, it's like a sleepless nights given to me. Every film that comes to me is like, nothing easy.
It's always so challenging, always. Was there anything spectacular or new or unusual that you had to give to 2.0?
Yes, actually, this film is going to be released in a new sound format, which we are going to design.
So it's for cinema, for Indian cinema?
No, in the world.
Oh, in the world. Oh, amazing. Say anything about that? Or you want to hold back? Or you want to hold back any information?
No, we want to hold back.
You want to hold back? No one tells me anything. I haven't seen anything. I'm just here praising the film to the highest heavens because I know it's going to be amazing. Thank you, Rasool. I can't wait to hear the final product, see it and experience it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And next to contribute to this glorious job are the operating system analysis. They are the ones whose language and instructions are 2.1 is gonna follow. So you guessed it right, they are the writers. May I please request the Tamil dialogue writer, Mr. Jay Moghan, and Hindi dialogue writer, Mr. Abbas Tyrewala, to please join me on stage. Hello. How are you, sir? Abbas is here. Wait for everyone to come. How are you, Abbas? Hello, sir. How are you? How has the experience been writing these lines for these leading legends?
Usually we make movies. This time we are making a history. I am proud to be part of it.
Well done, sir. Well done. We're so proud to be part of this historic movement. Abbas, what did it feel like? Daunting, exhilarating, intimidating, all the above?
All of the above, and seriously exciting. Seriously exciting to do something like that with the kind of people that I've had the chance to work with. You feel humbled and you feel empowered. It was quite fantastic.
No, and any punchlines that you had to maneuver because you had two superstars in the frame?
I was just trying to capture what they have done with the Tamil script and make sure that I don't lose the joy of it in the Hindi version. And if I've done that, I think I'm pretty happy.
Well, I remember the first part had the exhilarating dialogue where he says, "Happy Diwali, folks," and had everyone burst into applause. And I'm sure that there are going to be many, many more of such gems in 2.0, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, you're a man of few words, sir, and you say the most incredible things on screen. We can't wait.
Okay. I'm new to this kind of stages. So I'm a writer, not a speaker. Okay.
And my apologies because I'm not new to this kind of stage at all. This is what I actually do for a living. Direction to hota rehta hai side mein. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Abbas. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Please. Good evening, sir. And welcome. I mean, it's such a proud feeling, I'm sure, very proud for you and everyone associated with the film. Now, you've designed 2.0 so beautifully and made him look so hot. What if this time he runs away with your girlfriend, huh? What do you have to say?
Actually, this is my first science fiction movie in my career. I fixed the limit according to the storyline because it must not look too futuristic. And according to the storyline, I have designed all these robotic things and the lab, all these things.
Well, it's all absolutely spectacular, and we can't wait to see what will unravel in 2.0. What is the feeling? Is there nervousness, excitement? What's the feeling?
I feel ecstasy.
Ecstasy. Ah, he's feeling ecstatic. We like that. Well, you're not feeling half as ecstatic as any of us. Welcome, sir, and welcome to this amazing platform. Thank you. Thank you. One of the best cinematographers we have in the movies and the world over, Mr. Neerav Shah. Can we please have the man who executes this vision with such fantabulousness? My God. If I didn't know better, I would think a spiritual leader has walked out. Almost. Have you almost become one while going through the beats of this film?
Except for getting laid.
We're not. We can't talk about that. That didn't happen, did it? So, what was the experience like, sir? How did it feel?
Huge. Yeah. I'm praying I don't screw up.
No, I'm sure you haven't. Why would you? You have this peaceful demeanor already. You are like an unshined halo in any case. I think you've gone into a Zen mode making this film.
It's 180 right now.
Really? Is it? Well, what do you have to say? How do you sum up this whole experience working with Rajni sir and Shankar sir and now with Akshay from the Hindi film industry?
Huge.
Everything is huge. Everything is dynamic. Everyone is just saying one or two words here. I think everyone is so completely intimidated by the largeness and spectacularness of it all.
But you have to get a hold on it at some point. I think we did.
Well, all right. Everyone seems to be a man of few words because I think they let the work speak for itself. Why not? Right, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, Neerav. Thank you very much. Please.